Today we're going to be trying to make the Matcha Pink drink and the Twix Frappuccino from home for cheaper. So for the actual pink drink part of this, I am using pink cranberry, freeze-dried, and also fresh strawberries, liquid IVs, strawberry flavoring, coconut milk, and then I also have a shaker. So I found a TikTok on how to make the pink drink part, so we're gonna use that for reference to make the pink drink.
Half pink drink, half coconut milk, and I'm gonna add everything to my shaker. Now I'm adding a handful of frozen strawberries. I feel like this is the most important part to make this actually taste like strawberry. It's the coffee over cardio hydrate in strawberry. It tastes amazing.
For that first step, I'm gonna take our pink cranberry and fill it up to the second line. That is so chunky. And then since we have that portion, I'm going to pour it into my shaker. It's so chunky. Oh God, that's my whole shaker. I'm gonna take the freeze-dried strawberries. It's so good that I didn't do this with actual frozen strawberries. I think it would have gotten to be a pain. I can't get this, it is stuck. Oh no. So you're only supposed to add it in a scoop, so I'm not gonna do a full package of the liquid IV. I can't get this lid off again. We're gonna pour some of it out, and then we're gonna try to get the lid off. There we go, we did it, without making another mess. Okay, that looks like a pink drink. I'm just gonna, it tastes like a pink drink. Now we are on to the second part of this, which is the foam. So I'm actually following Starbucks' recipe for this because they have it online. And so you're supposed to use 2% milk, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract and matcha green tea powder. I also grabbed heavy whipping cream because they use like a frother to make the foam, and sometimes it can end up a little thin when using this, so it was recommended that this can kind of help make the consistency right. Half a cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of powdered sugar, or 1 tablespoon, sorry. Oop. Added a little extra vanilla, I'm sure it'll be fine. Really gotta pulse this one because it can break the blender. So you can see the top half of it starting to froth, so I think we're on the right track with the heavy cream. So I'm just gonna add in a little bit more. Okay, that is foam. We did it. Now I'm gonna take that foam and just kind of look at that. We got the foam. This one is the Starbucks one. Here is mine. Obviously this one's been sitting around a little bit more, but I'm so happy with how mine came out. Okay, their foam is definitely a lot thicker. Definitely envious of that. But here is the real test. Mine definitely has a stronger strawberry flavor because I think I added too much of the powder in when I shook it. This one's a lot more subtle. I would say I can tell the difference, but I think the only reason why is simply just because I used too much of the strawberry liquid IV powder. I think if I used less, it'd be a lot harder to tell. So now we are doing the Twix Frappuccino. I just want to be appreciated right now for how far I will go to make the video accurate, because this is seriously so accurately a mocha sauce, and I made it because I couldn't find it in the store quick enough. So we have all of our ingredients here. Let me pull up the TikTok for the Caramel Frappuccino.
Iced coffee of your choice until it reaches the bottom rim, or pumps caramel syrup. Milk until the first line. This is why the Starbucks stuff is important. Now you're gonna fill it with ice. Now you're gonna have to make the Frappuccino base. Don't worry, it's not hard. Just add the liquids and the ice into a blender with 1 tablespoon of the base we just made. Drizzle some caramel sauce around your cup. Add in the Frappuccino, add some whipped cream and some caramel drizzle.
The differences here is that for the Twix Frappuccino, you add in hazelnut syrup. I have to add in a little bit more of the caramel and the Java chips. And the mocha chips, duh. For this, I am using milk, 72% dark chocolate cacao chips, or chocolate chips, excuse me. I have a caramel sauce for topping, base, which she shows you how to make in that video, whipped cream, hazelnut syrup, and caramel syrup. And of course, my homemade mocha syrup. Super proud of myself for that one. I forgot the coffee, but don't worry. I just brewed a fresh cup. Fill it up to that bottom rim there, and we spilled. This is about to go pretty nutty. There is going to be a lot of syrup in this one. Not looking forward to The sugar rush I get inevitably after this. So 1 pump is approximately 1 tablespoon, and there's 4 pumps of caramel in this one, so it's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so much. Holy crap. Then we gotta add in our 2 pumps of hazelnut syrup for it to be the Twix. You're supposed to fill it with milk until the first line, but this already gets us there, so I'm gonna fill it to the next line with milk. Okay, and then we gotta add in our ice. Whoops. Okay, so then we gotta add in our ice. We need to add in our Java chips. They're just chips. Gotta add in a tablespoon of the base. Add that in. This drizzle on the inside is not turning out as I'd hoped. This is not my prettiest drizzle. The cool thing is, though, this tastes like the mocha syrup. A little bit of caramel. Wow. I literally don't know how mine's gonna hold up. This tastes exactly like a Twix. Oh my gosh, that's identical. I mean, they are so close. This is like a perfect dupe. I am so excited. This turned out so good. Woo! All right, so here is the part that most of the people watching this video are here for. Is it cheaper to make at home? So first up, we have the Matcha Pink drink, which for whatever reason, I only paid $4.75 for it. That doesn't make sense with the modifications. Online, it was saying that it's going to cost $6.65. I don't know. It's one of those two costs, but it doesn't matter. So for the totals of making the actual pink drink, we have 37 cents worth of the pink cranberry juice, 62 cents worth of coconut milk. We have 50 cents of that liquid IV stuff. And then we have 25 cents worth of freeze-dried strawberries, making the total of the pink drink part of the matcha pink drink $1.79. Now for the matcha part of the matcha pink drink, which would be the matcha vanilla cold foam. We had 5 cents worth of milk, 23 cents of heavy whipping cream, 5 cents of powdered sugar, 14 cents of vanilla, and 78 cents of matcha powder, making our total for that foam $1.25. When I say that out loud, it sounds a little ridiculous. So in total, for a grande size of the matcha pink drink, you will spend $3.04 on ingredients. So for the Twix Frappuccino, we had a lot of things going on with this one because I had to make quite a few things. For that Frappuccino base, I ended up spending 17 cents worth of ingredients on there, although like that recipe made like a whole bunch of base. So I only used 17 cents worth of that base. Does that make sense? Same thing applies for the mocha drizzle, which was kind of weird. But in total, after I made it, I only used 10 cents worth of ingredients. For the actual like Frappuccino part, sans the base, I used 1 cent worth of coffee, 71 cents of caramel syrup, 12 cents of milk, 35 cents of hazelnut syrup, and 13 cents worth of chocolate chips, making the total for that $1.32. So other things on there would be 6 cents worth of whipped cream and 9 cents worth of the caramel drizzle. I'm just looking at this and realizing, so the total for this came out to $1.74, which is actually cheaper than the pink drink. But if you were to buy this at Starbucks, you would spend, and I spent, $6.05. So do I think it was worth it? For the matcha pink drink, I think if you had something easily to foam the milk versus the way I did it, it would probably be worth it. The Twix Frappuccino, if you just didn't have to make the mocha drizzle and the Frappuccino base every single time, it 100% would be worth it to me. But anyways, that was the video. If you appreciate all the time I took into making these calculations, because I'm going to tell you it's like an hour or two of figuring these out, I would really appreciate it if you would tap that like button just to help push this out into the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy like lifestyle with a little bit of finance in it, because that's what I do. And with that said, I will see you guys next time. But I can't forget